Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining for today's Easy Like Sunday Morning Flow. I want this to be a really creative, soothing way to wake up or wake yourself up in the middle of the day. Take it easy, but let's open up our minds, open up our hearts, come back to the breath every single time. Enjoy. We're going to start this flow lying down in the middle of the mat. Spread the arms, spread the legs out wide, and take it all in. And once you're here, taking up as much space as you can, take a big breath in through your nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed for as long as you need to. Big breath in. Big breath out. Turn your palms up towards the sky if they're not already. Breathe down into your belly and feel the ground beneath the whole of your spine and the back of your head all the way towards the heels of the feet. Let there be an openness in the palms and in the soles of the feet. Notice if you're holding any tension in your glutes or around the shoulders. And try and soften the face. So what can we get from pretty much starting in Shavasana? A quietness, a stillness. And then very, very gently start to bend your knees and take your feet about as wide as the mat. Keep the arms out wide where they are. And gently start to exhale, shift the knees over to the right. Keep the left shoulder down. Big breath in where you are. Exhale, start to shift the knees to the left. And again, inhale, bring it back into center. Exhale, shift the knees to the right. Let the head just naturally roll from side to side. Inhale, legs back to center. Exhale, knees to the left. And anytime you need to open the mouth and exhale, I really encourage you to. This time as you send your knees over to the right, start to roll a little bit more with the upper body also towards the right, to the point that maybe the left shoulder starts to creep off of the floor, as if you're trying to come into a little fetal position, and just before you do, bring it back into center. Exhale, start to shift over towards the left. Begin to bring yourself into that little fetal position just before you get there. Inhale, open it out once again. And we keep developing this. Exhale, shift over to the right. A little bit more into that little fetal position. Maybe the knees start to come a little bit closer towards one another. And then inhale, open it up, take it to the other side. This is really just an excuse to roll on the floor, right, this morning or this afternoon. And then the next time that you go over to the right, as you shift the knees to the right, you're going to bend this right elbow in towards your waist, towards the right side of the waist. And you press down through the right shoulder, eventually down through the right hand to try and lift yourself up. Your legs are in this sort of mermaid Z-like position. Right hand onto the floor, and inhale, start to press your hips forward and off the ground into this nice little back bend. Left arm over the head. Exhale, lower your bum back down. Gently slide the right shoulder back onto the floor and unravel yourself back onto the floor. Take it to the other side. You'll be able to see it a little bit better here. As you start to shift to the left, bend your left elbow. Press down through the left arm, eventually then through the left hand. Your legs are in that Z shape. Inhale, press your hips up and over. Exhale, lower your bum back down, bend the elbow, start to lower back onto your spine. And once you're here, lift the legs up towards the sky. Inhale, look at the toes, point the feet, then rotate the ankles. Have a little softness into your knees. Play around with the feet, the soles of the feet, the toes. And then exhale, bend the knees and come more into a happy baby. You can grab the ankles, the heels, or the outside edges of the feet with your hands, completely up to you. Feel the ground beneath your spine once again. Gently rock it from side to side. You can keep the knees bent, or you can play around with straightening the legs out a little bit, maybe on an inhale, and on an exhale, rebend. And again, inhale. Perhaps start to straighten out the legs, work into the hamstrings. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, open it up, let go of the feet wherever you are. Exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest. And gently start to rock all the way up towards the shoulders. And then exhale all the way up towards the sit bones. Hover it there at the top. And again, inhale, roll back all the way over to the shoulders. Exhale all the way back up. One more time. Inhale, take it up and back. This time, exhale, meet yourself at the top. Bring the soles of your feet together, knees open, and then fold forward passively. Press the backs of your arms and your hands into the floor. Relax the weight of the head down towards the feet and round the upper back and the shoulders. Keep the eyes closed. Big breath into the back of your body. Big sigh out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to ripple up the spine. Lift the legs up into a very small, cheeky little Navasana, which is boat pose. We do this to transition. You're going to cross your ankles and even squeeze the feet a little bit closer up towards your bum. Then you start to rock forward towards your knees. Take your hands onto the floor and shift the feet back one at a time into a high plank. Inhale at the top. Exhale, tilt the tailbone up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels out one at a time, drop the head through the arms. Feel free to really adjust the hands and the feet here so you can feel the ground beneath you. Once you're in that downward facing dog and you're happy with it, you inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes. Can you round your spine now? So pull the navel in, look in towards your belly, start to bring your shoulders forward. And then exhale, soften the knees, tilt the tailbone up towards the sky, and drop the head through the arms. And again, inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes, round the spine, start to shift the weight a little bit further forward. Stop yourself right there. And then exhale, bend the knees, tilt the tailbone up towards the sky, claw the fingertips into the floor. One more time. Inhale, round. Exhale, tilt. So we want to find that nice little anterior tilt in the pelvis to find our downward facing dogs. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten the leg up once again. Exhale, bend the knee and bring the right knee forward more into a high plank. Round the spine. Once again, shift the shoulders all the way forward over the hands and the wrists. Inhale, re-extend the right leg up. Hold it. Just exhale, bend the knee, heel towards the bum again. Inhale, re-extend the right leg. This time, exhale, step the right foot through between your hands. Lift the chest up, breathe in. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, slide the right leg back up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten out the right leg. This time, exhale, cross your right knee towards the left arm, cross underneath your body. I want you to plant the left heel into the floor and extend your right leg through. It's almost like you're taking a falling star. Now flex the right foot. And can you bend the left knee and start to shift the bum a bit closer towards the floor? Inhale, press back out of this. Take the left hand to the floor, pivot back up onto your left tiptoe and lift the right leg up towards the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot through between your hands. From there, keep the left hand on the floor. Inhale, reach the right arm up over the head, twist. Exhale, circle the right arm down. And again, now you can keep it just as it is there, or slide onto the outer edges of both of the feet. Keep the feet flexed, and it's up to you how low you dip your hips. Start to reach the right hand towards the back foot. Really find that nice juicy stretch, right? Around the glutes and the right thigh. And maybe you want to pulsate the hips gently up and down. Inhale, press the hips back up. Slowly bring your right hand to the inside of the right leg and start to shift this towards the back of the mat. Turn the right toes in, turn the left toes out even. Slide your left leg back up towards the sky. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, re-extend your left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee and squeeze your knee in towards your chest, round the spine. Inhale, lift the left leg back up. Exhale, bend the knee, stay in this three-legged dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step the left foot through between your hands. One breath in here, chest forward. Exhale, plant the hands back down. Inhale, slide your left leg back up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten it. Now exhale, cross your left knee towards your right elbow. Extend the foot out towards the right side of the room and bend your right knee to start to shift your bum towards the floor. Inhale, press back out of this pose. Take the right hand back onto the floor. Lift your left leg back up into three-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, straighten it up. Exhale, step the left foot through between your hands. Keep the right hand where it is. Inhale, circle the left arm up and around, twist. Exhale, left hand down. You can repeat that same twist, or inhale, slide onto the outer edges of both of the feet. Tap the hips towards the floor. And when you find that nice juicy stretch around this left IT and TFL band, connective tissue and big muscle, merging them all in together, start to pulse it slightly up and down. Keep both of your feet flexed. One more breath in. Press the hips back up. And you're going to turn your left toes in and you're going to come into the middle of your mat, feet wide. Grab hold of your opposite elbows and start to rock or sway from side to side here. Both your feet have turned in slightly. Little bend in the knees. You can keep your hands around your opposite elbows or take the arms out as wide as you can as maybe you get a little bit closer towards the floor. Now you can start to get a little bit more experimental with this. You can bend the knees. You can internally rotate the shoulders, sort of make little swimming-like moves. And then from there, as you go over towards your right leg, turn the right toes out to face the front of the room. Take your right hand down next to the right foot, and the left arm is going to reach up over the head. We're in a side angle stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten up the legs, lift the hips, turn the right toes back in to face the middle of the room. Switch this to the other side, turn the left toes out. Bring your left hand down next to the left leg and reach the right arm up over the head. Breathe in. Exhale, back into center. And again, turn the right toes out. Inhale, side angle stretch, breathe in. Exhale, shift. Left hand towards your left foot, final time. Turn the left toes out, circle the right arm up and over. Exhale, meet yourself back into center. Interlace your fingers behind you. Tiny bend in the knees, squeeze the shoulders back. Inhale, imagine you're getting those hands pulled a little bit closer towards the floor. One more deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Release your hands. Walk your hands back over towards the right side of the right foot, or the original front of the room. Slide your right foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes, round the spine. Start to shift the weight forward and hold it. Exhale, bend the knees slightly, tilt the tailbone up towards the sky, drop the head through the arms and push the floor away. And again, inhale, rise up onto your tiptoes, pull the navel in and round the spine, look in towards the thighs. Exhale, tilt the tailbone back up, soften the knees, push the floor away. One more time. Inhale, round. This time, go all the way forward into a high plank. Exhale, drop your knees to the floor. Sit your bum towards your heels, more into a child's pose. As soon as you get your bum to your heels, start to slide your hands back towards your knees, round the spine. Now in this position, take a moment, hands onto your thighs, close the eyes, drop the shoulders away from the ears, roll them. We're going to work with rounding the spine and arching the spine. So getting into that thoracic spine, that mid-back. You take your hands onto your knees. And as you take your hands onto your knees, you round the spine. So you look in towards the belly. Pull the shoulders slightly forward as you drop your chin towards your chest. And can you imagine getting pulled back via the back of the heart? Exhale, slowly release the knees, ripple up the spine, and slide your hands back past your feet. Press your fingertips into the floor, and now lift up through the front of the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Back to where you were before. Hands around the knees, round the spine. And if you really think about it, the ribs here, it's this cage for the heart. So we can pull back and forward from that little direction, of that little point. Exhale, release. Slide your hands back past your feet. Glue the fingertips into the floor, arch the spine. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly start to slide your hands forward towards the front of the mat. Then to come down, I want you to bend the knees so the feet continue to slide up towards your hips and your bum. Slide your hips forward towards the back of the wrists. Broaden out the collarbones. Now squeeze your bum as much as you can. Exhale, sit your bum back towards your heels. Drop the head down. Slide your hands back towards the kneecaps and round the spine. Exhale, slide your hands back past your feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Broaden the collarbones and squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, slide your hands forward. This time as you go forward, leave the knees and the shins on the ground and the backs of the feet. You ripple down and lift all the way up into a nice big cobra. Squeeze your bum. Point the toes and press the feet into the floor. Exhale, sit your bum back towards your heels. Final time. Slide your hands towards your knees, round the spine. This time, you slide your hands back past your feet, lift your chest. You can stay there, or as you squeeze the knees and the shins a bit closer together and the thighs, can you lower your forearms back, one at a time? And once the forearms are on the floor, this is a really deep stretch for the thighs. Point the toes. Can you push the hips up maybe 1 millimeter towards the ceiling? One more big breath in wherever you are. Exhale, slowly start to rise up one hand at a time. Ripple forward, all the way down onto your belly. One more big cobra, or point the toes, lift the knees and the shins off the floor into upward facing dog.
Exhale, everyone. Final time you're in your downward facing dog. Tilt the tailbone up towards the sky. Drop the head through the arms. Big breath in where you are. Big sigh out through the mouth. Gently pedal your feet from left to right. Shift the weight from left to right. Bend your knees. Bend them all the way towards the floor. And find yourself into child's pose. Toes touch at the back. Drop your bum towards your heels. You can reach the hands out in front of you, or you can bring your hands underneath your forehead. Take a big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Keep the eyes closed. Find some stillness here. Amidst the movement of your life, find those moments of stillness where you can contemplate, where you can listen. Whenever you're ready, slowly start to come up to a comfortable seat to finish this practice. It can be kneeling, it can be cross-legged, completely up to you. You can place the hands somewhere on your body, maybe around your heart, or your belly, hands together, or maybe even hands on the floor. Take a moment just to bow down to your practice, to your body, to your mind, to your soul, to all of this. Final breath in together. Final breath out together. Thank you for joining me today. Maybe it's Sunday with you, maybe it's not, but take it easy. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel and spread the word to your friends. I really appreciate your support. If you like the stuff I do and you want the hour flows and the full yin and the full vinyasa experience, then do go onto my website, alicetrowyoga.com, and check out my membership offers. Have a wonderful rest of your day.